Hello guys, how are you? It's Monday and it's holiday, so happy holiday guys. And yeah, there is no trade for today. If anyone would love to trade, please make sure that you are not over here. You have to do your trading by yourself and not gonna complain if you take a loss or something like that, because today is not a good day to trade as it is the holiday. If you ask me, and as I told in my Discord, I mean in the rules area, that it's optional obviously, that please wait until tomorrow's morning session. Don't push your button until the PM session. So until the lunch hour, wait for the manipulation, and then around the PM session, maybe you'll be able to trade. So it's optional, but yeah, today we don't have any opportunity to trade. Again, if any of you would love to trade, please do it by yourself. I'm not interested to take any entry. I would love to read the price action, as I told to my Twitter as well. So it's all about reading price action, not framing any kind of setup, not thinking like it is going over there or it is going over here. It's not something like that. Okay. So quick mic testing. Can you hear me or not? Just let me know that. Yeah, I have a little fever. Still I have a little fever, but I think I'm better than before, at least better than yesterday. Good morning. My voice is echoing. Okay. Is it okay now? Oh, okay, you can hear me. So Monday is the bank holiday. Okay, so it is holiday today. No trading is valid for today. You can see USD bank holiday. So it's not no trade is valid for today. Good afternoon, good evening to every of you. Okay, so you can hear me actually. So if anyone wants to trade, what should be bias? I don't know, as it is holiday, so I really don't know what should be the bias. Because I don't know, that's why I'm not interested to trade. Otherwise there is nothing that could stop me for trading over here, as it is low probability and market doesn't do anything. I'm just not interested to trade. Most of the time it is choppy, a very big chop market, where even if it go higher or lower, it's very choppy. That's all. Okay. Good morning, Miguel. Here you can see a weekly chart. Whatever I'm going to talk over here, it's all about my opinion today. I'd love to talk about something in future. Okay, the coming future, I would love to talk about something. Hi, may I know how fast I can get the FTT Propfirm account after making the payment? Okay, Edwin, wait for AAFX. He's gonna reply you, because he's the king of of FTT. Okay, just when he will be there, I'll remind him your question, and I hope that you'll get your answer. Otherwise, just ask it to our Discord. He will be just mention AFX. He will be able to give you the reply, or Tamimi. They will be able to give you the reply. Okay. So yeah. So today is the bank holiday, and when this is the bank holiday, no trade is valid. I don't have any bias, nothing. I would love to talk about a little bit for future. This is all my opinion. If you see over here, this is EMI S&P, this is Nasdaq. Okay, this EMI S&P is making higher high every single day. It is making the all-time high. One candle is making all-time high, another candle is breaking that all-time high, making another all-time high, that is broken, making another all-time high, another all-time high. It is making all-time high. This guy still didn't make the all-time high, but maybe it will make the all-time high very soon. The problem is, right now the world situation is not good, and I really don't know why it is making all-time high, why it is showing us that we are very strong, everyone is investing. It should not be like that way. I'm thinking all of these things is like a bubble. Very soon market is going to crash. This is just my opinion again. uh, don't think that this is going to happen, but my opinion is depending on the logic. When everyone is in a situation where I don't have the money to eat, okay, to buy the food from the market, how can I invest money to the stock or some kind of, this market? How can I invest it? So depending on all of these things, I'm thinking this is all bubble, like the crash you remember in 2008, something like that. In 2008 the crash, that type of crash is going to happen very soon. Again, this is just my opinion, I don't know it will happen or not, but feelings like that way. Very soon the crash is going to happen, so make sure that you are not in rush and you are not thinking that market is one-sided and it is going higher, higher and higher. Just think about all the area, wherever you live in this world. I don't care wherever you live in this world. Just look all of the area you, I mean, just beside all of you, okay, just look over there how expensive everything is right now. Now when everything is expensive and your income is limited but your expense is unlimited, you don't have that money to buy the food, how can you invest the money to the stock or any kind of financial market? Absolutely you won't be able to do that. But still it seems like that more people are investing right now. That's why the stock market or this market is actually going higher, higher, higher and making all-time high or something like that. Feels like it is the bubble. Very soon it is going to be crash, and when it will crash, it will be very bad. Okay, very bad. A lot of people will be homeless. Whatever. Make sure that you are not in rush and you are not going to fall into this trap. This is the weekly chart, and so far the weekly chart you can see market is inside this weekly bearish fair value gap. Until now market didn't close above the constant crossment of that weekly bearish fair value gap. This is this weak candle, that means yesterday this candle created, I mean started to I mean started this candle started yesterday, and so far it is now trading. You can't just simply say that it has closed above the constant crossment of that bearish fair value gap until it is not closed. So it can come here, then it can close below this fair value gap. It is also possible. So when it will close, then I will be able to say, okay, either it has broken this bearish fair value gap or maybe it won't close the bearish fair value gap. We'll see that after closing this weekly candle. But so far it seems like that market is going higher. I'm unable to look for buy until it didn't break the it doesn't break this last fair value gap. When it has broken this last fair value gap, yes, I'll be able to look for buy for this all-time high. Here, this is that weekly bullish fair value gap. Market has traded this weekly bullish fair value gap. Now it is going higher. The constant crossment of this week is also important. It can reach until this constant crossment, then it can reverse again. It doesn't need to take this all-time high right now. It can simply make the relatively equal highs, then it can fall again. Maybe later it will go and take the all-time high. I don't know. All other market is taking the all-time high. It doesn't mean Nasdaq has to take the all-time high. It can simply reverse from there, from this last fair value gap. But if this is broken, the last fair value gap is broken, most probably market will take that all-time high. Most probably. Let's go to daily chart. So from daily chart, all you can see, market has traded this entry fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap. Market traded that entry fair value gap. Market went higher, order block, retest that order block lot of time. At the same time, traded this weekly bullish fair value gap. Market went higher, take that high. Previously, that was the extreme high which has taken those buy side liquidity. I told that I am not interested to look for buy until this last fair value gap is not broken. If it is broken from daily chart, then and only then I will start to look for that all-time high. So until this last fair value gap from daily chart is not broken, I'm not interested to look for all-time high. So far I have found SMT over here. You can see the SMT, even S&P and Nasdaq. We have the SMT. So I would love to think about that SMT before even going for buying. Instead, I am looking for sell. As you can see right now, market is very near to the constant crossment of that daily bearish parabolic gap. I would love to see, can it trade the constant crossment, then can it fall? If it do that, that is the best case of scenario. But if it close above the constant crossment and then it keep going higher, most probably market will go for that all-time high. I can't simply say market is going for that all-time high until this parabolic gap is not broken. Very simple logic, no complicated things over here. If you look for your bias, longer term bias, I mean the daily bias or weekly bias, not daily bias, actually weekly bias, you have to wait for this last parabolic gap to be broken. Until it's not broken, like over here, it seems like that it was going higher for this all-time high. What happened? It came to this last parabolic gap, then fall again. The reaction, same thing can happen again over there. I'm just not interested to look for buy until this parabolic gap is not broken from daily chart. So from daily chart, it has to be broken. A daily candle has to close above this parabolic gap. Then I will look for this all-time high. Until then, I'm looking for sell only. My bias is bearish. Let's go to hourly chart. All of this area, EMI S&P is taking all-time high, all-time high, all-time high. It is taking the all-time high. Okay. So that was the buy side liquidity which was taken by this hourly candle. That means this hour market went higher and take that high, relatively equal highs. That high, they are the relatively equal highs. Market has taken the relatively equal highs. My intention is to see, can it reverse from that constant crossment from the daily parabolic gap. See this daily last parabolic gap, can it reverse from that constant crossment, and then it can fall for relatively equal lows over there. See this relatively equal lows, can it go for this relatively equal lows? This is my intention to see right now. Above this constant crossment, I have this parabolic gap over here from 15-minute chart. It is also important to see, is it willing to reach until this parabolic gap or not. So if you ask me, are you bullish? No sir, I'm not bullish. I would love to see some kind of falling instead of keep looking buy. This low and that low, they are relatively equal lows, which is my sell side liquidity, and I would love to see market should fall for this sell side liquidity over here. So far, okay, so far this is the sell side liquidity. And let's go to 15-minute chart. So in this 15-minute chart, same thing over here as well. I would love to talk about this first parabolic gap after 9:30 little bit. That was the last parabolic gap. See this last parabolic gap, what I keep saying. Now here I will come back again to EMI S&P when I'll be back in daily chart, because I have a lot to talk about the daily chart. But I would love to talk about here first. This was that last parabolic gap. This was the fake breakout. See, this is the fake breakout. Then another candle close above the constant crossment of that last parabolic gap. This is the confirmation of that fake breakout. No brother, I'm not fake. I'm actually broken. This is that confirmation over here. So one time is the fake breakout, but next time is the confirmation that brother, I'm broken. When the constant crossment is broken, you can simply look for that high. If market can close above the above the last parabolic gap, this buy side liquidity is obvious. What happened over here? After confirming, it went lower to trade some specific area. After trading that specific area, what is that area? I'll talk about that when I'll be in 1 minute chat. Just remember these two areas. After trading this, market went through this today's not new to opening gap, it should be the new week opening gap. Though this new week opening gap doesn't have any value, but still I will keep it. It doesn't have any value, by the way. So that was the new week opening gap. Market closed above that new week opening gap here. First it closed above this new week opening gap, fully closed this new week opening gap here. All of this area has delivered the sell side liquidity inside this volume balance. Okay, real gap. It has delivered the sell side liquidity. I mean sell side run movement or sell side inefficiency, everything. Trade this specific area, went through this gap again, this gap, new week opening gap, closed above this new week opening gap, tap to this new week opening gap, boom. It does it give me any kind of reaction over there? No. Why? Fake breakout, confirmation of the breakout, everything has done over there. This time when it came here, I want to see this type of run. It will go through this area, this last parabolic gap area, and it will take this buy side liquidity. After taking that buy side liquidity, how far it will go, it depends. Okay. Okay, I can see AFX over here. AFX, Edwin has asked a question about the fast track trading. Can you please reply him? If you go little higher, you'll be able to see that his comment. Okay. So that's why it has just broken this last parabolic gap, tap to this last parabolic gap. It doesn't need to reverse from this high after broken. It doesn't need to reverse from there. It can simply come back again until the constant crossment of that last parabolic gap, then it can go higher. Or when it went through this last parabolic gap, it can simply go and take the liquidity. Anything can happen. This time it tapped to the high and then take the liquidity, but it doesn't need to think like that. I mean, do like that way. So you can think that okay, so when the last parabolic gap is broken, when it will tap to the high, I will take the buy. No, you can't think like that way, because this last parabolic gap, when it is broken, this guy can come back again until this constant crossment. I will accept that if it come back again until the constant crossment, but if it close below this constant crossment, I'm not going to allow it. It's not something usual, it's unusual. Or if it doesn't even tap the high or trade that last parabolic gap, it's also simple. Just simply go higher and take the liquidity. It's also acceptable. This one I don't need anymore. Okay, so first let me finish this thing and then I'll go to the daily chart again. So if you remember, this was the first parabolic gap after 9:30 here. That was the first parabolic gap after 9:30. So I was looking for buy, if you remember, in Friday. I was looking for buy over there, but unfortunately market didn't give me that opportunity. So yesterday, I mean in Friday, I told that please don't remove this parabolic gap from your chart. Instead, observe when the first time it will come to this parabolic gap, can it provide you 25 handle or not? Even if it doesn't give you the same, I mean the reaction from this parabolic gap, you should use it for the next day to observe, can it give you the 25 handle at least. Keep seeing. Okay, when it has tapped this first parabolic gap after 9:30 from Friday, this is the first time it tapped some specific area to this first parabolic gap over there. There is something else actually. Let me actually show it to you. I would love to make it more clear actually. Okay, long time ago I talked about this 8:30 open, and I told that if you see the 8:30 open didn't respect in the same day after 9:30, then please try to hold that 8:30 am open for the next day, and you will get some kind of reaction from that 8:30 opening. Okay, so that line is the 8:30 opening line. Now you maybe forgot, you don't see that, but I keep seeing them. I don't use them, but I keep seeing them. You can see this is that first parabolic gap after 9:30. It actually came here to trade this first parabolic gap, but look at the bodies respect that 8:30 am. How beautiful, right? What I would love to do, I would love to take a buy over there. I'm just telling you about the observation. I'll put a buying limit order. My stop loss is going to be below the candle which has made this parabolic gap. So just below that candle, my stop loss is going to be below that one. So here, maybe one tick or two tick below that one, something like that. My target is going to be 25 handle. Simply I will target 25 handle. Price 25 here. That is my trade. You can see, brother, it's near about 1:1. I am not going to explain this one because I have already shown you that how precise this first parabolic gap is. Yeah, in Thursday it didn't work. So after 12 days it didn't work in Thursday. After 12 days, 12 winning days, we got a losing trade in Thursday. It didn't provide me 25 handle. Instead, it had provided me 21 handle in Thursday. Just for 4 handle, I got a loss over there. But still, that 25 handle has provided me from this first parabolic gap after 9:30 is so cool to me to see or to observe the first parabolic gap after 9:30. And yeah, maybe I'll be able to use that one after this, I mean next day as well. Not the same day. If it doesn't provide me any entry, maybe the next day I'll be able to use that one. Okay. So this is that 15-minute chart. I would love to go to daily chart actually one more time to show you something else. Okay, so this is the daily chart, and okay, so if you look below here, this is the mini S&P, this is the Nasdaq. Okay, market was going higher, then it fall, it came until this area, it failed to take that liquidity over here. Nasdaq has taken that liquidity over there. That means their first time it has given us an SMT, and it has provided us information that when market is falling, Nasdaq is the strongest sister. When market is going higher, mini S&P is the strongest sister. I'm going to make it clear one more time. That was the members only video. Here I'm just going to go with the SMT one more time, just to provide you an idea how to look for the SMT. Most of the people are showing you something very bad, in a very wrong way. Look at this whole price action from the daily chart. Okay, as we are the day traders, that means we are a small scalper from 1-minute chart. We need to look for the SMT. Which one is the strongest sister from the daily chart? When market went higher until this area, look, it has made all-time high. It has made all-time high at the same time. Then this high and that high. Look at that high and that high. Mini S&P has taken this high. Okay, I'm talking about this specific that high over here. That high. Okay, look, mini S&P has taken that high. Nasdaq has failed to take that high. I don't know this is SMT or not. I don't know that. But so far I got an idea that Nasdaq is stronger when it is falling and weaker when it is going higher, because it failed to take that high. Same thing here. Mini S&P is stronger when it is going higher because it has taken that high, right? It has provided me more price, more expensive price. It failed to provide me the expensive price. That's why it is weaker. This is stronger when market is going higher. Now I have an idea, just an idea, that maybe Nasdaq is stronger when it is falling, weaker when it is going higher. Mini S&P is stronger when it is going higher. It is weaker when it is falling. Look what happened. Market is falling, and take that low. Okay, this low has taken over here. This low and that low, they are the same low. What happened? Mini S&P failed to take that low, but the strongest sister has taken that low. What do you get from this information? You got that first we had an idea that mini Nasdaq is stronger when it is falling. Now this thing has proved that you are right, brother, because it is stronger when it is falling, so it has taken that low. It is weaker when it fall. It has failed to take that low. Same time, it has taken that high. It has failed to take that high. So mini S&P is stronger when it is going higher. Well, I have got an idea about that. When market is falling, like over here, it is falling, right? What should I look for? Mini S&P to see, can it willing to trade any kind of a specific area. Now if you look over here, this fair value gap around this area, I'm just not going to mark it exactly, but you please mark it by yourself. Okay, over here it is coming here to trade this fair value gap. Until it doesn't hit this fair value gap, maybe market can go through this fair value gap as well. Over there, this is that same fair value gap. You can see that it is going through this fair value gap, but at the same time this market slowly coming until this fair value gap. So until it doesn't come to this fair value gap, it can keep falling, it can keep falling, it can keep falling. Okay, when it reach over there, it has already reached through this fair value gap. Why? Because it is stronger when market is falling. Then market started to go higher. When it started to go higher, what should you think? That which is stronger? This guy is stronger. So when it started to go higher until that all-time high or the something like obvious liquidity, until it's not going to be taken, this guy will keep going higher. That doesn't mean it has to take that high as well. that same high I'm talking about here, the same high, it doesn't need to take that high, but it can take that high. At the same time, it can take that high because this is stronger. When market is going higher, it is stronger. This E-mini S&P is stronger. So E-mini S&P can take that high, but Nasdaq can fail to take that high. It's very simple just because of the SMT. So whatever I explained over there, do you guys got the point or not? Just tell me. Look over here, this fair value gap over here, okay? Just look at this fair value gap. This fair value gap and that fair value gap, they're the same. When market is falling, this is stronger. Tap to this entry fair value gap. But when it is falling, is this stronger? No, it doesn't need to tap over there. Keep going higher. Simple logic, brother. So that's why if someone asks you and show you that, something like that, okay? For Nasdaq, market has taken the high. E-mini S&P failed to take that high. And they're showing you this is the SMT. Take the sell, brother. Take the sell. Bullshit. When you have seen that Nasdaq has taken that high, E-mini S&P failed to take that high. That means you will mark that high as your buy side liquidity for E-mini S&P. That is going to be your buy side liquidity. Okay. So I'm talking about here something like this. It failed to take that high, and then it came maybe somewhere here around this area, something like that. And what happened here in Nasdaq? It has taken that high, then come back again and taken that low. Okay, this low. What do you get? Real SMT. This is your real SMT. You know that from your very high time frame, and now you are seeing this from 15-minute chart. This is your SMT. What should you think? Until this guy doesn't take that buy side liquidity, it will keep going higher. When it will take this buy side liquidity, this E-mini S&P will take this buy side liquidity. That doesn't mean Nasdaq has to take that high. That doesn't mean it has to take that high. It can simply reach until this area when it has taken that buy side liquidity. What you are seeing right now over there. This guy has taken that all-time high. It didn't take that all-time high. So same thing over here. So use the SMT in a logical way. Don't don't give a shit to those people who are showing you something very wrong about the SMT. I can keep seeing these things here and there. I've already provided you live example in my live over here. I just make it clear to all of you to one more time show you the how you can look for the SMT. Now when I can think that E-mini S&P is the strongest, and sorry, how can I change the thing over here? If Nasdaq can take the all-time high, this guy will take the all-time high. Both of them has taken the all-time high, right? Then there is nothing incorrect over there. Both of them has taken the all-time high. Then you will look for another SMT from your daily chart. Another SMT. In that time, Nasdaq can be the stronger when market is going higher. E-mini S&P can be the stronger when market is going to fall, which is actually happening from your weekly chart. In weekly chart, E-mini S&P is weakest when market is going higher. But from daily chart, E-mini S&P is the strongest when it is going higher. Whatever. This is what I was trying to explain about the SMT. So please make sure that you don't have any confusion about the SMT. So right now market is over here. Where did it go? Now, not exact constant encroachment of that daily week. I agree with you, but I would love to take a sell from there. See this fair value gap, anything over there. I would love to take a sell around this area. If it is inside the time, obviously. As a hindsight, you are telling, no, brother, I'm not telling you as a hindsight. I told you already what I'm expecting. It reached until this area, not exactly to the constant encroachment, but very near to this constant encroachment. Perfect. Inversion fair value gap, market structure shift fair value gap, breaker block entry, order block entry, any kind of entry I'll get, I'll go for the trade if it is inside the session. If it is not inside the session, that means not after 9:30, no, I'm not going to take that entry. But if it is inside the 9:30, yes sir, I would love to push my button over there, depending on that theory I have explained you before even starting this stream, how far it can reach. Concurrent crossment, then I would love to start to look for sell. I'm not interested to look for buy anymore. Okay, so everything should be very clear to you. Okay, I don't get that. There you go. This is the 930. Look over here. If you go to your regular trading hour, you'll see the opening gap has created in 415. Remember, 415, not 415, actually 414, not exactly 415. So the opening gap is going to create from 414 to 930. The new day or new week opening gap is going to create from 459 and 6, or the next opening day, new day or new week opening gap. So make sure that you have no confusion about that. So this is the opening gap. I'll have to mark it until there, change the color, lock it. So there you go. This daily gap is not here in my 1 minute chart, so I'm just not going to use this daily gap over here. Instead, I'm looking over here in this 15-minute chart, exactly where market is trading from the daily chart. Okay, from depending on daily basis where it is trading. And as you can see, it tapped to this concurrent crossman, I guess. Yeah, or it will be. Again, I'm not interested to frame any setup today. I'll just read the price action. So today is not a day for me to trade. If you ask me, yes sir, I'm looking for sell only. I'm not interested to look for buy. Buying is not my intention today. Selling is only my option. If I were trading, if it wasn't the holiday. As it is holiday, this is low probability, and if it is low probability, I'm just not interested to trade in that low probable area. So I'll let today go. I will wait tomorrow's morning session as well. Then from tomorrow's PM session, I would start to look for setup. Just make sure that you have marked the first fair cup after 9:30. I'm just waiting for the 9:30 first fair cup. Okay, so keep that in your mind. I'll take just a 2-minute break. I need to bring the water. I forgot to bring the water, so I'll just take 2-minute break. I'll be back. I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. As I told, as today is holiday, so it can be both side. It can simply made me wrong. It can simply go higher. So I will just talk about the price action. Not interested to frame any setup. As you can see, it's going higher. First, I would love to see how far it can go. How can it reach over there? Exactly where it will reach. In this type of situation, maybe I'll try to look for any kind of 50-minute last favorable gap or anything over there, as it is too, too before of the price action. I'm just not interested to do that. I'll keep watching this market, and I'll frame I'll see everything over there. If it is going higher, I'll look for the buy. If it is falling, I'm looking for the sell, something like that. So no directional bias like every day I do. No man, I'm not looking for buy. No man, I'm looking for sell. Not like that. I'll go for every kind of possibilities. This is unusual after the holiday actually. Oh, by the way, I would love to see that around holiday the first favorable gap, does it work or not? I would love to see that as well. This fast favorable gap logic, what do you like this, guys? This fast favorable gap logic, do you really like it or not? Let me know that. Very specific, okay? Not something very random. It's very specific. Sometimes it will give you the losing trade. Absolutely, like Thursday we got a losing trade just for 4 handle. If you remember, our target was 25 handle, it has provided 21 handle. But it's okay, sometimes it will provide you one losing trade. But if you see 12 winning days and then one losing trade, do you really care about that? I don't think so. You should care about that. You should not care about that. So market is extremely bullish. I'm seeing this as a Judas swing after 9:30. This is that 9:30 market open, keep going higher. Market closed here to the low here, okay? Opened here. Now going higher. What does it mean? It is going higher. Everyone is going to rush to take the buy for the all-time high. Where is the all-time high? Too far, absolutely. They are willing to see that market is going for that all-time high. I'm not going to participate in that FOMO. I want to wait until this Judas swing has done its job. So I would love to see it will go little higher, then it will fall actually. And it will fall for this sell side liquidity. As you can see, this sell side liquidity I have already tweeted. This is the wizard level, so market should take that level 2423.00. I would love to see that market will fall for this sell side liquidity. In this area, to be honest, there is nothing to do. Again, the people who joined me later, let me clear myself one more time. Today is bank holiday, US bank holiday, so no trading is valid for me. I would love to take my entry tomorrow's PM session, not even tomorrow's morning session, because that will be in most of the people will be in rush in tomorrow's morning session. So I'm just not interested to trade tomorrow's morning session as well. I would love to trade after the PM session. That is my area to trade. tomorrow's PM session. Okay, I'm reading all of your comments. Don't just think that I'm not reading your comments. I'm reading your comments, just not replying any of you, but I'm reading your comments. I'm seeing what you are thinking. This is just a learning session. Please learn it, then earn. Where is it reaching for exactly? If you go to your hourly chart, if you look over here, remember when I talked about this? It can reach for this, or in 15-minute chat. If you find something peculiar over there, absolutely it can go for that 15-minute chat as well. I'm just too lazy to mark it from 15-minute chat, but if anyone has that courage to do that, please do that and look anything over here from 15-minute chart, because 15-minute chart is much more precise comparing with hourly chart. If I come to PM session, then I'll go to my Discord. It all depends on my situation, brother. I have 102, I mean 102 degrees Celsius temperature in my body. It's a high fever. I don't know cold catch me or I catched cold. Somehow one of us has caught another one. I mean, how to explain this one? High fever with bad headache. Bullshit. It is all about holiday. Today's holiday, bank holiday. Don't try to take any entry. If any of you are interested to trade, make sure that you have closed my stream, because today is bank holiday. Okay, if you come over here, look, this Monday, all day USD bank holiday. See here, this is the bank holiday. So it's all about the live reading price action, nothing else. Tape reading, just a tape reading. I just take the medicine. I hope that I'll be okay. I hope so. It's 102 degrees Celsius. Yesterday I was in 103. Okay, it's not going to make it. Let it go. No, it's not a dengue. I hope it's just a fever because of the season changing. I mean, the we are going into the winter season from the summer, so that's why the seasonal change, kind of virus fever. In a human body, if you have the fever, then 102, 103 is the high fever. You are in danger if it is more than 104 degrees Celsius. If it is more than 104 degrees Celsius, yeah, you are in danger. Go to doctor. It can be COVID, it can be dengue, it can be something very bad. So far there is nothing we can talk about, just market going higher. No respect, nothing. Yeah. Peter, are you there? Outlander. Oh, Outlander, you are here. Brother, did you boost the server? I just need 2 more boost. We'll be able to be in level 3. Not yet. Okay. This is that hourly favorable gap, if you remember. This is the 50% of the upper, this is the upper quadrant of the daily bearish favorable gap. The daily bearish favorable gap, upper quadrant, that red line is the upper quadrant here, that 50%. This is the upper quadrant of the daily bearish favorable gap. I guess AFX will be able to help you if you don't block him, if you don't delete his message, and if you don't if you don't time out him, he will be able to help you, brother. And if he can help you, we all will be helped. I just need 2 more boost and our server will be in level 3. I know, brother. Everyone loves you. I know that. Except the bot. Bot doesn't like you, I think. Yeah. I guess if you go to the server and if you come over here, you see this server boost. If you click over there, maybe you will be able to do that, Outlander. So far we are in level 2. Just need maybe 2 more boost to reach into level 3. Okay, so you will get a free trial. This is unusual. Market opened and keep going higher. This is absolutely unusual. Don't try to chase the price. What is on my nerve? Nobody loves me and I'm not even okay. Guys, I have a request to all of you. Please don't use that word gay. It's something like discriminating people. I think so. Okay, I'm just requesting. I don't want to hurt any of you. but it's my request not to use that word. Someone just give me a complaint. I don't want to reveal his name as well, because he's thinking that we should not discriminate those people, or something like that. So I hope that you'll understand and you're not going to use that, any of you, okay, including the old guy, Peter, Outlander. That's my request, by the way. And I hope that Outlander will take the responsibility that nobody is going to write that word again. Outlander is naughty. Okay, let's see. This is the upper quadrant of that daily bearish fair value gap. Over here, this red line, can it reverse from that upper quadrant? This is my thinking. At the same time, this that daily, sorry, not daily, hourly bearish fair value gap. If you mark the 50% here, this is the 50% of that daily, not daily, hourly bearish fair value gap. I didn't mark the 15-minute bearish fair value gap, but you can see this is that hourly one. So it has traded the 50%. I'm just going to remove that fib from my chart, because the 50 upper quadrant of the daily bearish fair value gap and the 50% of that, or the constant crossment of that hourly bearish fair value gap, are around the same level. So I just don't need two line over there. All I need to remember, they're at the same level. So it can reverse from there. So I'm just thinking about this thing is going to reverse from there. Okay, it is holiday, no macro entry is valid, and whoever is asking about the macro entry, I'm 100% sure you didn't watch the video. So please watch the video rules, then talk about the macro. It's a request, please, because you have watched that macro video, you wouldn't ask for the macro entry right now, because there is no macro setup. There can't be any kind of macro setup right now. You won't find any 5-minute or 50-minute high over here. This is the high. Right now price is over here. There is no high above the price from 50-minute or 5-minute. Now when you don't have the buy side liquidity, you don't have the macro entry. So please make sure that you have watched that macro folder, and then please. When market started to run higher from after 9:30 open, this is the first fair value gap. This is the second fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap. No, not even a single fair value gap to that run. So from 9:30 to 9:53 until now, there is just two fair value gap. One is here, another one is over there. Now if it is the breakaway gap, if it is working as a breakaway gap, it should be traded. Even if market wants to keep going higher, it should be traded, that fair value gap. Now let's see how it is going to trade. Right now market is trading the upper quadrant of that daily bearish fair value gap, upper quadrant. At the same time, the hourly entry fair value gap, constant encroachment. So can it reverse now? Already market opened higher. After opening, this is that candle, 9:30 candle. After opening, Look over here. I'll keep it like this way, okay? Market closed there in Friday, opened here. After open, market is just going higher. What do you think? It is going higher, brother. Don't miss that buying. Chase the price, chase the price, chase the price. I'm just not interested to chase the price. I'd love to let him fall little bit. At least it should fall little bit. So let's see if it can fall little bit or not. Mhm. Sharoda, Discord link, please. Can anybody provide him the Discord link? Anybody? If you go to the description, brother, you will find the Discord link to the description of this live, this specific live. Just close the chat, go to the description, you will find the Discord link over there. That should be valid, by the way. Mm, 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 mm. I hope this is going to be our first Travel Cup after 9:30. Not sure yet, but I hope so. Yeah, this is the first Travel Cup after 9:30. So let's see how it is going to work in holiday. I can show you the example, but if I get it in live, I don't want to use the hindsight. So if I will keep that in my mind, if I find any IOFED in live price action, I will show that. Okay? I just don't want to use the hindsight, to be honest, brother. It's not. The first Favelica formed 943. What do you have in 943? No, sir. Well, it actually didn't give me the entry like yesterday. Just missed it for a little, just a little. But still, I'd love to see if it come back again and over here. For the first time, it will come back again over there and it will provide me 25 handle. That's my expectation. Again, the guys who joined me later, today is holiday. I'm just not interested to trade any kind of trade entry is valid for me. I just would love to read the price action. That's all. No entry is valid for me. Okay. First family cap, I want to observe it. Does it work in holiday or not? That's why I'm just outlining this one to make sure that does it work in Friday. I mean holiday or it doesn't work. Just to know that. Rakesh, in 943 that fair value cap is not 5 handle. So my first fair value cap has to be at least 5 handle. So this is the first fair value cap I have got which is at least 5 handle, which is actually near about 10 handle. So this is the first fair value cap 930 which I am interested to use. Okay, I guess you missed that point when I talked about the first fair value cap entry or something. I missed that point. In a higher time frame price action, you can see it has traded the high of this hourly bearish fair value gap. This is the high of this hourly bearish fair value gap. So it has traded that high of this hourly bearish fair value gap. Go and check your calendar, brother. It depends on the calendar, not our thinking. So please go and check your calendar. By the way, am I wrong? I should not be wrong. Monday 14. Yeah, today is Monday, October 14. Absolutely. All day, Tuesday, we have the bank holiday. So I'm not wrong actually. I'm okay. How do we use our first fair value gap? For the first time, it will come to this fair value gap. We will take the entry. So there is our entry. This candle has given us our entry. Okay. So this is our entry. All I need to see, can it provide us now 25 handle? That's all I would love to see. That it will provide us 25 handle. Exactly 25 handle. Not even a tick more than 25 handle. Yeah. That's all I would love to see. Can it provide us 25 handle? I have already got 650 to tick. Okay, let's see. It feels like until now market was going higher, going higher, going higher. And when I took the entry, why it is going against my trade? So it's really so scary when you take some entry and it started to go against your, I mean, against your direction. This is all because of our experience. We are a very new trader, so we feel like I took that entry, that's why it is going against our price action or something like that. But in time, you will understand that there should be no feelings. I took the entry, I'm done. No more feelings should be there. Just no more feelings. Either it has to hit my target or it has to hit my stop loss. That's all I should care about. Nothing else. How can your comment didn't get blocked, Mahdi? It should be blocked. I don't know. Maybe you got extra facilities. You have to be emotionless. That means I took the entry. Now, if it hit my target, I'm cool. If it hit my stop loss, I'm cool. No feelings at all. If you can't control your emotion, you are not going to, you are not, you won't be able to hold your trade for so long. Okay, you will trail your stop loss to first, or you will do something very stupid. I mean, very stupid. So please don't do that. Instead, take your entry. That means you have already entered into the war. You can't just go back. Either you have to win, or you have to be you have to die. Okay, so something like that. You can't just simply get the pressure. I'm watching this first travel gap. Does it work in holiday or not? That's my intention to see, nothing else. That's why I just outlined this trade. If it works in holiday, I'll keep saying that this first travel gap is real gem. Okay, so what is the rules? When it will make the first travel gap, the first time it will tap to this travel gap, I would love to take the entry to the top of this fair value gap. My stop loss is going to cover the candle low which has made this first fair value gap, this candle low. So this is the low. My extreme stop loss is going to be below that candle which has made this fair value gap. So that is my extreme. If I see it's more than 20 handle, I will try to put my stop loss little above until it provides me 20 handle. I will keep it over there. Okay, so that is the logic of this first parabolic painting. Now I'd love to see, can it provide me 25 handle? So here 25 handle is my target to see, can it provide me 25 handle, and is it going to work in holiday? So for 12 days we have seen winning trade, one losing trade, and 2 days there was no entry opportunity actually. Yeah, Mahdi, I think so, like that way. If it doesn't work and if it stop me out, I'm not interested to look for any kind of trade from this first parabolic gap from today. I will use this first parabolic gap for tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I will come back again to see, does it provide me any kind of entry opportunity tomorrow, not today anymore. Okay, so here I'm not interested to take sell from there. I would love to keep, okay, I got a stop out over here. I'm just done for this first parabolic gap entry. I'll keep it for tomorrow to see, is it going to work for tomorrow or not. And for what to say, the holiday maybe it doesn't work because I never observed the first parabolic after 9:30 in holiday. I never observe it. And okay, now let's go to the previous price action. It come here to this high of this day. I mean, bearish fair value gap from hourly chart. It has traded that bearish fair value gap high. It is falling now. This is that anti-fair value gap. We have just two fair value gap. Remember, breakaway gap, anti-fair value gap. Can it trade this anti-fair value gap and go back again for the high, or to make another high, or maybe for the all-time high? Anything. Can it go for that? I'd love to see that right now. Or is it really willing to go? I mean, fall. Is it going to fall? Again, I'm just not interested about buying. Selling is my only opportunity. If I were trading and if it was not holiday, I would go only for selling. No buying is valid for me. Who took the entry today? Your real money. Who took the entry? Let me know the name. I'm not going to tell anything, okay? I'm just asking because it's your life, your rules. Absolutely, you can go for the trade. I'm telling this holiday no entry is valid. That doesn't mean you can't take the entry. Absolutely, you can go for the entry because this is your your life. You don't need to follow my rules, right? I'm chilling outdoor. I love you, Abdul Moti. Not trading in holiday. Thank you, G-Man. Thank you so much, brother. If you don't follow the rules, you won't be able to keep continue this journey for so long. You will be a short-term trader, and very soon you will be lost from the history. Trust me, brother. Trains took short. Oh, okay. Okay. Best of luck, brother. I hope that you'll be able to catch that move. It should keep falling. I also took an entry short. Okay, Slate. That's cool. I hope that you'll be you'll get the profit as well. If you ask me, I wouldn't go for the short until this parabolic cap is not broken. For example, if it was a normal day, I mean, where we are trading, I would love to go for a short when a candle will close below this parabolic cap. Then if I find some kind of parabolic cap over there, I would go for the sell from that specific parabolic cap. But until this parabolic cap is not broken, I wouldn't go for the short. Just my opinion, okay? I never did trade half day or bank holiday, always beat me. It always beat me as well. When to say no trading holidays, so sitting on hands and learning. I love you, man. So I still think we will hit all-time high, but not sure if it will be today or tomorrow. Okay, it can be. It can be, absolutely. It can be. Took sell. Okay, Fatih. Best of luck, brother. I hope that you will get your profit. Even if it was or not a holiday, I feel sick. So it is not my day. I'm watching you and learning. Thank you, Mahdi. I just took a short on Apple from the same 1 minute fair value gap that you took long, same fi- first 1 minute first 1 minute fair value after 9:30. So you used that as your uh bear fair value gap. That's cool. Okay, a lot of people took short. Not today. I love you, man. My wife is sitting on my hands, so no trade for me. Love you, man. Yes, sir. I understand exactly when you can take the entry. I can feel it, man. I plan a cover short on 10 2550 2550. Okay, got it. Got you. Even though it has traded this fair gap, I would miss that trade. So over here, as I told, I would go for the sell from this fair gap, but this time I would miss that trade. Why? Let me explain. Now you can see that I'm absolutely wrong because market is falling, right? What did I say? First, I would wait to see a candle close below this fair value gap. I saw that nobody has closed below this fair value gap. When I didn't see anybody has closed below this is all for learning. Okay, guys, this is just for learning. When I see nobody has closed below this fair value gap, even though it has traded this fair value gap, I wouldn't go for the sell. If this candle could close below this fair value gap, one tick, just one tick below that fair value gap, that would be my entry. There will be my entry. There would be my entry. For what? This is my partial. This opening gap, consequent is encroachment. This is my target. That is my target. Over here, this is my sell side liquidity, which I have already tweeted that this is the wizards level. Market is going for that sell side liquidity over there. So let me actually go to the electronic chart. So if you come over here, this is that sell side liquidity. I would go for that. As market didn't close below this fair value gap, I wouldn't take that entry from there. I wouldn't go for that trade. Okay, this is again just for learning. I want to work with the logic. If there is no logic, I'm not interested to take the entry. I wasn't looking for buy. No buying is valid for me. Then you can say why I framed the buy setup from there. It was all about the first fair value gap after 9:30. Can it work like that way in holiday? If it doesn't work, I will just observe it and I'll keep that in my mind. In holiday, maybe I won't use the first fair value gap. That's all. Okay, this is the first candle which has closed below this fair value gap. Look, this is the first candle. Can I look for sell now? No, sir. Why? It has reached to the last fair value gap. Now, is it reversal again for the high, or is it actually falling again? I don't know. I can't simply take the sell now. I had an opportunity to take the partial until price won't be there. When it has already traded this, I'm not interested to look for sell anymore from here because it can be the reversal. If I were able to take my sell from this fair value gap, if this candle could close as I told below this fair value gap, I would go for the sell over there. Partial has taken, put my stop loss to the break even. I can hold my trade for this sell side liquidity. Runner absolutely. But as this candle has closed below this fair value gap and then the next candle simply trade that last fair value gap, I don't know it is going to reverse from there or not. When I don't know that, I'm just not interested to look for sell right now. I would love to wait for the price action to see how it is going to work with this fair value gap over here, with this fair value gap. Okay, again, this is just for learning, guys. Yes, it has also traded the 50-minute fair value gap. Thank you, Sizo. I didn't notice it. Thank you, man. So are you bullish? No, sir, I'm not bullish. I'm bearish, but I would love to take my entry depending on the price action. So I'm only interested to take sell, but I will take sell if price give me the opportunity to take sell. Otherwise I'm not interested to take sell. I will miss all the move. I don't care about them. Tahir Mustafa, I told that after 9:30 I look for 5 handle first presented fair value gap. I always look for 5 handle first presented fair value gap after 9:30. So this is the fair value gap which is at least 5 handle. Until this fair value gap there is no other fair value gap which is 5 handle. So there is no first presented fair value gap except this one. Don't get confused, please. So from higher time frame, all you can see market has traded the high of that bearish fair value gap from hourly chart. Then it fall and tap to this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Can it go higher again? It has already closed above the constant crossment of that bearish fair value gap. That is a sign either I'm the fake breakout or I have already confirmed that market is going higher again. So I can't simply take sell over here until this is not broken. Even if it is broken, I have to look for something very specific. That means 1 minute liquidity taken, buy side liquidity taken, 1 minute sell side, lower market structure shift, then I'll be able to look for a sell. Otherwise, I'm just not interested to look for sell until it's not broken. Same thing over here. Okay, let's see how it is going to work. I'm not interested to frame any trade today. I would love to read the price action only. Just reading price action, tape reading, simply reading the tape. When it is going higher, I'll keep talking about the price action, how it should go higher. When it will keep falling, I'll keep talking about the sell, how it is going to fall. That's all. When it was going higher, I explained how far it can reach. Either this last fair value gap, low, constant crossment, top. You can see it has been rejected from the top. Perfect. Look over here in 15-minute chart. It has traded that 15-minute bullish fair value gap. Okay, so keep that in your mind. Don't get lost by this noise from 1 minute chart. Remember, your 15-minute chart is going to tell you what is going to happen over here. It is going to tell you that 1 minute chart will give you must precision. So far you can see that it came until that area to trade that last fair value gap. It is coming back again, came into this hourly bearish fair value gap one more time. This is that entry fair value gap. I needed the confirmation to take the sell. This is why I told that I would love to take the partial over here. Even if I was able to take the sell from there, that is my partial area. Do you understand why? Then my stop loss is to the break even. If I get stopped out to the break even, I'm happy because I'm already profitable. That's why partial is important. That's why last fair value gap is important. Always remember that. It's too important. Now you can say that brother, it's not a good run, but still it's near about 33 handle. From this fair value gap to that fair value gap, 33 handle. I just missed it. I would miss it because this candle didn't close below this fair value gap. This is the logic. when it has closed below this fair value cap, why I didn't go for sell again? Even if there was a fair value cap or something, why I won't go for the sell? Because market has already reached to this area, so that means I don't have the opportunity to take the partial. I am not interested to take the sell, and as you can see, even if I go for that sell, I would get stopped out. Are you looking for buy, brother? No, I'm not looking for buy. Are you looking for sell? Still I'm looking for sell. It can be the reaction. Okay, it can be the just the reaction. How far the reaction can happen? Until this order block here. It can be. I'm not bothering about mini S&P because mini S&P is making all-time high again and again. So I'm not bothering mini S&P. Instead, I would love to stay here in Nasdaq. Remember that 24 to 3.00. That's my target. Okay, 24 to 3.00. I want to see market will go over there. By the way, guys, you can see the animation below the mark. I mean, below the screen. The apex has already expired. I just didn't have the time to or the energy to edit that. So don't focus on apex because it's not valid anymore. So just the or to say my funded futures is valid. So $76 is gonna cost for 150k account, not 150, sorry, 50k account for my funded futures if you use the code T2 wizard, and for apex you have the 50% discount. So if you use the code T2 wizard, you will get 50% discount for apex. Take profit trader also 50% discount, and fast track trading, you know the link on the description, and there is a coupon code that will provide you maybe 49% discount. No combine, no evaluation, direct funding. By the way, how many likes did I get? I think TPT is 40%, not 50% with no activation fees. Oh, okay, it can be. I forgot. It can be, brother. So if it is that, then it is also best. I mean, no activation fees, 40% off. That is better. Yeah, it can be. I'd love to see it will work as an order block now. Let's see. I'm not in rush. I'm not thinking about any entries or anything. I'm just reading the price. I'm just trying to fix this guy to trade in a certain direction. Is it able to trade in a certain area or direction, or is it actually going to chop, which is the most probable things which is going to happen today. So if it keep going higher, I'll look for every kind of PDRA I can mark. Like right now you can say I've just marked that order block. Why I'm doing that? Because I'm not interested to trade. That's why I'm just looking for every PDRA. Is it going to work for the buying opportunity, or is it going to fall again? If it starts to fall again, I'll start to look for the bearish PDRA, which is going to support the price to fall. Today is bank holiday. I'm not interested to trade again because I'm expecting choppiness. And if it is big move, that is absolutely abnormal. Where there should not be any kind of volatility. If you see huge volatility, that is abnormal price action. It didn't work actually. If you go for the first 5 lookup 10 entry, first entry is over here, which is a losing trade. Here, that is a losing trade. If you go for the second trade, which is over there, perfect. And in this time, your stop loss has to be just above the above the fair lookup. Obviously, if you would love to use it, that is a winning trade. So I don't have any other opportunity to take the sell until market won't close above the above the high of this parabolic gap. If it can go for that, I would love to go for buy again from there, depending on that first parabolic gap 10 entry. Every single time target is 25 and something like that. So I'll keep looking for 10 entries depending on that first parabolic gap. Though I don't want to do that, I would love to go for one trade only by depending on first parabolic gap. If it works, perfect. If it doesn't work, I don't care about that. You're saying yes will be stronger going higher and it is stronger going lower. Looks like that is what happened today. It will happen every day until it is not corrected from the daily chart. It will keep happening every single day. Can you share your thoughts on the 15-minute chart? In 15-minute chart, I would love to expect the choppiness. Okay, the choppiness from this to blue line and this bullish parabolic from 15-minute chart. It will be chopped. Something like that. Keep chopping from 50-minute chart. And from 15-minute chart, I have only sell side liquidity here, 24 to 3.00. That is my only sell side liquidity. There is no other sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. If you look for the buy side liquidity, there is no buy side liquidity except this all-time high. So 21 to 37.50. Yeah, that's all. I'm not interested to look for buy. Even if it is holiday, I wouldn't go. If it was a normal day, I wouldn't go for the buy. I would go for sell only. But when I will look for sell, how I will go over there, I will explain that. That's my intention to explain today. But most probably it will be choppy market today because this is bank holiday. So though you can see after 9:30 two candle is bull candle. Okay, just two 15-minute candle was a bull candle. Then one bear candle. This candle has traded this fair value gap. It started to chop. I'm expecting this choppiness today because today is market holiday. There should not be some kind of huge volatility. If it is choppy market, you are not able to trade in that market. If it is a extremely highly volatile market like this type of volatile, you are not able to trade that market as well, because as it is choppy price action. How can you trade over there? It should not be something like highly volatile. So you can't look for volatile market as well. You have to have expect, I mean, you have to expect the market beforehand, how it is going to trade in that specific day. Okay, guys, can you push the like button? I can see it's 85 likes. I just need 50 more likes to make it 100. In short, you can see market is between this fair value gap, which is the first fair value gap after 9:30, and this last fair value gap. Market is in between these two fair value gaps. So it has to decide where it wants to go. Either it has to break this fair value gap to go higher, or it has to break this fair value gap to fall. Okay, so keep that in your mind as well. And this fair value gap is the middle fair value gap, which I don't need to use this one, but I just kept it to see if it can provide any kind of information over there or not. I don't need to keep this fair value gap. This whole price action is inside the daily, I mean, sorry, hourly bearish fair value gap. This whole price action. It's a beautiful day. Enjoy the price action. Don't rush to take entry. Instead, enjoy the price action. Anybody has any question regarding to the price action? By the way, my audio is clear, or is it echoing, or is there any problem? Let me know that as well. Audio sounds clear. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Slate. Thank you, Jace. Okay, audio good. Price action doesn't. This got here had some work to do. Oh, okay. See you, brother. So, what kind of analysis do you do? What kind of analysis do I do? ICT concepts. If it is your answer, I'm doing ICT things. Whatever should we watch your playlist? If you watch the, you know, the pin video, you will get the direction, brother. If you go to my YouTube channel and if you watch the pin video over there, you will get the direction. Mariana. Walaikum salam, brother. Do you think the SMT between NQ and ES will play the macro? I'm not thinking like that way, brother. I'm just bearish today. And as it is bank holiday, I'm just not interested to trade because I'm expecting market will be choppy. Very choppy price action. So I'm just not interested to frame any setup, but yeah, I'm bearish. Only I'm bearish. I'm not interested to look for buy. Even if I were trading, if it was a normal day, I would go for the sell only. I wasn't looking for buy. I'll just do the tape rate. If it keep going higher, I'll try to frame the buy setup. I mean, not framing buy setup. I'll just keep explaining the price action. How can I take that entry? Like the way I explained the price or entry over there. I'll explain the same thing over there. Right now, until now, there is no buy setup. There was only one sell setup which was not valid for me even because of that specific candle didn't close below this fair value gap. That's why over here. Okay. You're most welcome. Be careful if it is a holiday. Don't rush into the trade. You can be simply wrong in that specific day. Simply you can be wrong. Just because it's holiday. There should not be any kind of precision and market should not follow something very specific way. Because it is holiday. There should not be volatility. If there is volatility, that means market is not in good mood. He wants to take your money. That's all. Now observing this two blue line, I have just marked to see can it work with this blue line and I mean this gap and then it can keep falling. I'm just observing this blue line to see can it provide me the sell setup. No, it is not my entry point. Okay, remember this is not my entry point. This is my point where I'm going to fill the market. Can it hold the price, send it lower? If it can do that, and then if it can make a fair value gap over here, yes, I am willing to take my sell from that specific fair value gap, not from there. Why? First, I would love to see this is going to provide me the information I'm going to follow. What type of information? It has to work with the lower portion of the constant crossment of that fair value gap. Nobody can close above the constant crossment of that fair value gap. If it can do that, perfect. I'm good to look for a sell. Then for the first time, I will get a bearish fair value gap. I will try to frame my sell setup from that fair value gap. Now, this fair value gap doesn't have any value. Okay, so I don't need it. I just kept it. I told you that I just kept it to observe it. This fair value gap, see, I want to see does it provide any kind of entry opportunity over there? for example over here. Now I'm not framing any trade, as I told, I'm just reading the price action. So please don't think this is my entry. If it was a normal day, that would be my entry. Stop loss is going to be above this fair value gap. Target rejection block here, rejection block, or the lowest down close body close candle, which is my order block over here, this order block, and that is my partial. Okay, I would go for this relatively equal lows over here to see can it take that one. If I had another opportunity to take the partial, I will take the partial over there, hold my trade for so long. Now here I can go for the close approximately entry. That means market is very near to this fair value gap. I will take that entry because sometimes market fail to trade this fair value gap. So if it provide me the entry, perfect. If it doesn't, see it was very near to this fair value gap, I'll be in the market already. Yeah, there you go. I would go for this trade. If it was a normal day, again, don't just think I took this entry. I told that I'm not interested to frame any setup today. So here that will be my first partial. Can it close above the consonant crossment? Absolutely it can. There is nothing wrong because I observed this fair value gap. So this fair value gap can simply price can close above the consonant crossment. Why? To trade this order block. Absolutely it can do that. There is nothing wrong. All I want to see, market is not going to go above the fair value gap of this fair value gap. That is all I would love to see. There is no short, just long. Yes, brother, you're right. So when this candle came, why did it came here? To trade this order block. Okay, so this all for learning. Please learn it. You don't need to take entry, just learn it how to trade this market. Okay, this rejection block, I would love to take the partial from this rejection block here. So, sorry, not rejection block, my mistake, this order block here. That will be just the partial. That doesn't mean I'm going to close my trade over here. Around this area, if it can make a fair value gap, I want to see that will be unfilled. If it make it unfilled, for example, this fair value gap is unfilled, I'm just going to mark it and then I will just readjust if it doesn't make the fair value. I mean, if I need to adjust it. Okay, so it has already provided me the partial. My entry over there here, see this lows, I want to hold my trade until this low now, because this time this fair value gap should not hold the price. It should go through this fair value gap. Simply it will go through this fair value gap. Okay, why you sell in a buy scenario? Brother, it's not a buy scenario, it's a perfect sell scenario. Why you are thinking this is a buy scenario? So I want to see this will be unfilled. Okay, my entry my stop loss now safe at the break even. It is now safe at the break even, remember. This time when market will come to this parabolic gap, it has to go through this parabolic gap. But if it starts to react from this parabolic gap, yes sir, I'm going to close my trade manually. Again, I'm not trading, I'm just explaining the price action when and how you will be able to take the entry. Okay, so this is not your entry point. Your entry point is from here. Why? Because you will observe this parabolic gap, how it is going to work with this parabolic gap. Why is that? Because you don't have the market structure shift over there. See, no market structure shift, so you have to observe this parabolic gap and then you will take the entry. It can close above the constant crossment. What is the reason? Trade this order block. Unfilled parabolic gap. If this candle failed to close this unfilled parabolic gap, your stop loss is safe to the break even. Take the partial over there. Perfect. Hold your trade maybe until this area. So let me put it over there. Here now. Until this area. What should you think? This parabolic gap will go through like this type of candle. You want speed. See, this is speed. I want to see this type of speed. If it react 1 or 2 times, I'll close my trade manually. Okay. Now you can say, brother, can I hold it for this sell side liquidity? Brother, you can absolutely you can hold your trade until this area. It's all about the runner. I don't trade the runner. Okay, so I am unable to explain the runner, but you know, you have to trail your stop loss or lot of things you have to trail. Look at this candle. How did it close below this parabolic gap? See the speed, no reaction at all from this parabolic gap, no reaction at all. I want to see this. I want exactly see this. If it doesn't do that, start to react from there. Either I will move my stop loss too fast or I'll just close my trade manually. I'll kill it. Simply I'll kill it. Okay. Now here you will learn why I am unable to take this entry. Remember that entry? Exactly that parabolic gap. I told it before, and why I am unable to push my button from there. How can I go for the entry from this parabolic gap? How long and how I will go over there? This is all for learning. Please learn it, take the notes, study it. Skip it. How should you expect the reaction from this last parabolic gap? Everything. Okay. Thank you, brother, for that boom, by the way. Where market is reaching for, you know the level. Wizard has already told you the level, 2423.00. That is the level for Wizard. I am willing to see market will reach over there. Am I going to trade? No sir, I'm not interested to trade. I'm only reading this price action. Can it go above this parabolic gap now? Absolutely it can. What I needed to see, I have already got it. I have already got it. So it can simply go above this parabolic gap one more time. There is nothing wrong. Thank you, Jack, for the boom, man. Jim and Boom, love that you here today since no trade for me. Good learning the logic, your logic. Thank you, Jim. Thanks AFX for the boom, brother. You have gotten a lot better. Yes, I think so. I'll get a lot better. Outlander, how is your long? To whom you are asking? I wasn't looking for any long. I guess. Oh, okay. You are asking for other guy. Thank you, Miguel, for that boom, brother. Thank you, Outlander, for the boom. Now it's time to look at this bullish parabolic gap. Okay, I'm going little difficult. I mean, little deeper. Don't get confused. Now over here, you have this bullish parabolic gap from 15-minute chart, right? You have to observe how the candle is going to work with this parabolic gap. Can it close below the concurrent crossman? If it can close below this concurrent crossman, I won't be able to frame another setup from the bullish 50-minute parabolic gap. But if it doesn't close below the concurrent crossman, for example, I'm looking for buy. Okay, I'm looking for buy, no sell for me. I'm just looking for buy. If it doesn't work, with the lower portion of this fair value gap, a specific bullish fair value gap, then make another bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, I'm good to go to frame any setup from that bullish fair value gap. Why? Because I have observed this bullish fair value gap. Can it work with the lower portion or the upper portion? When you are going to use this logic, when you don't have the market structure shift, okay? Remember the stop loss. If I'm wrong, for example, I'm wrong, market doesn't want to fall, it would love to go higher. My stop loss is just above this fair value gap because I'm framing my trade from this fair value gap. At the same time, did I have the higher time frame? Remember this blue line, this is my hourly fair value gap. I just didn't go to my 15-minute chart because it's too messy over there. Hourly fair value gap, look, mark the concurrent encroachment and see this setup has created below the concurrent encroachment. If you go to your hourly chart over here, I come over here, this hourly chart, okay, this is that hourly bearish fair value gap. It worked until the top of this fair value gap, then it is falling. Is it fake breakout? I don't know. I have to wait for another candle close above the concurrent encroachment, then I will say that it is not fake breakout. Until then I will say this is the fake breakout, right? Fake breakout. One candle close above the concurrent encroachment, next candle come back again below the concurrent encroachment. Simple. It's little complicated, but I hope that you are getting my point. I mean, if you don't get the point, let me know that. I'm willing to take a buy, brother. How can I look for that? Use this trough fair value gap. It's not the trough fair value gap yet, but if it works as a trough fair value gap, then you will get your buying opportunity. For example, if you are looking for a buy, I don't know it will go higher or not because I'm not looking for a buy, you know that. Use this fair value gap as a trough fair value gap. How do I know that? It will trade this fair value gap, fail to take the liquidity, okay? It will fail to take the liquidity, it will go higher, tap to this fair value gap, boom. This is how it is going to work. How? First it tapped to this fair value gap, it didn't give you not even a single reaction over there. Now if it failed to go lower and if you fail to use this as an inversion fair value gap, use this fair value gap as a trough fair value gap for your long. I'm not looking for buy, so I'm not interested to the trough fair value gap. I'm only interested to look for sell, you know that. Okay, macro is not valid because today is holiday, so I'm not looking for the macro. Thank you slow trader for that boom. Thank you Miguel for that boom. Thank you guys for writing down boom, and I hope that you will provide me the the likes as well. Don't forget to push the like button. What if you wants to look for a sell? How can you look for that sell now? How can you look for that sell? For example, I missed all of this entry. I want to look a sell now. First you will observe, do you have the sell side liquidity? Do you have the sell side liquidity? Yes sir, I have the sell side liquidity. Here I have the sell side liquidity around this area from 1 minute chart, not from 15-minute chart, because from 15-minute chart you have already the sell side liquidity around this area. You have already the sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. From 1 minute chart you have the sell side liquidity. Now how can I look for a sell right now? You can't just chase the price. If you look for a sell now, that is going to be your chasing price. Don't chase the price. Instead, wait to see if market can take some kind of liquidity, buy side liquidity. If it can take some kind of buy side liquidity, start looking for sell after that. Until then, wait, keep waiting to make the liquidity first. What exactly happened over there? Look, this high has taken over there. See, market has taken the buy side liquidity. When market has taken that buy side liquidity, then I frame this fair value gap. Until it didn't take the liquidity, I am not interested to frame the fair value gap because market has to take some liquidity. Otherwise, I'm chasing the price. Right now, if I frame any fair value gap, like over there, the same fair value gap, like this one, if I do this type of things, I'm chasing the price. It has to take the liquidity first, okay? And if you remember this entry over there, if you take that entry, what did I say? If you are able to hold your trade, how long you can hold your trade? Until there. This is your sell side liquidity. Remember, 20,423.50. That is your sell side liquidity. You will be able to hold your trade until this area now. The only obstacle has broken. That was the only obstacle that could stop your price. This last parallel gap. When it's broken, now what you have to do? You have to just trail your stop loss. Just trail your stop loss. Remember that, okay? Wizard direction is something you have to learn, brother. If you can learn the wizard's direction, you will learn everything. And I'm using some simple logic. What you have to do, you have to just believe me. Just believe me for some days. You will see how beautiful this is. Everything is so beautiful. You don't give a shit when market is going higher. But brother, you take a loss over there. Even if you were trading, you would take a loss over there. That was the first parallel gap. I want to take that entry just to observe, is it going to work in holiday or not. So I had no choice. That was the first parallel gap entry. You know that I wasn't looking for buy, right? I wasn't looking for buy, but that was the first parallel gap entry. I wanted to catch it. Now, where the body closed, below this parallel gap, even below this parallel gap. What does it mean? I don't give a shit to this parallel gap anymore. Here is a bearish parallel gap. Can it come back again to this bearish parallel gap? Can it come back again? Brother, can I use this as a inversion parallel gap? No, sir, I'm not interested to use this as my inversion parallel gap over there. Why is that? When this candle tapped to this parallel gap, it didn't take the high. If it could take that high, that would be my best inversion parallel gap. Now it didn't do that, so I'm not interested to use this as an inversion parallel gap. It can be the inversion parallel gap. I am not interested to use this parallel gap as a inversion parallel gap. Instead, I would love to use this parallel gap to see how it is going to react, because this is the last parallel gap, to see how it is going to react. Same thing. Remember here, last parallel gap tapped to this last parallel gap, went higher, provide me the setup. Same thing from a higher time frame. Here is another parallel gap. Why you are not marking that parallel gap? It's too small to mark. I'm not interested to mark this one. Instead, I would love to mark this one. Either way, this is the anti parallel gap as well. The thing I have explained here, around there, you will say, oh brother, you have missed that trade. Do I really care about that? Let me explain one more time over here what I'm looking for, because some people actually join me later. Do I need to explain this one? Just let me know, should I explain this one more time or not? Because some of you has joined later, so if you ask me, then I'll explain this one. This is all for learning. Otherwise, I'm not interested to explain, okay? Nobody is interested. That's cool. Okay, I'll leave it. Oh, G-Man, what do you say? You don't have to. What, I don't have to? Okay, let it go then. Stay over here in this price action. I'm expecting some kind of reaction now. Okay, some kind of reaction. Oh, by the way, this one, how far it has reached? This order block, trade this parallel gap over there, highest up close body close candle, trade that order block, boom, market fall. Please explain. Aditya, brother, just you, okay? I don't want to board most of the people over here. Just go around this area and listen that part, okay? So after the stream, please listen that part, just because you are the one. I don't want to bore lot, I mean, rest of them. I'm sorry, I'm not going to give you less priority or something like that. I just don't want to waste others time, okay? So if you rewatch this part, you will be understand what was there. Oh man. Now, are you thinking that market is going higher again? No, sir, I'm not thinking like that way. I'm thinking market is going to fall again. So why it is doing that? I'm just watching this price. Can it take some kind of buy side liquidity, like whatever happened here? Can it do that? I have still this sell side liquidity over here, this sell side liquidity over there, okay? This sell side liquidity over there. So that is my target. I want to see that. Don't remove this parabolic, please, this two black line from your chart, because last time we have seen that for the first time when it didn't work, next day when it came back to this parabolic one more time, it worked perfectly. So please keep it and observe tomorrow, can it work tomorrow or not, okay? Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, something like that. By the way, I didn't use this one as my inversion first parabolic as well, okay? Remember that this is the first parabolic 930. So obviously I can use lot of terms about this first parabolic after 930 to use it as inversion parabolic as a bull parabolic again and again. I just didn't explain them. Instead, I have just explained these concepts where you don't have the market structure shift. How can you believe the parabolic is going to hold the price? Okay, sir. I hope that you learned something from here. If you learned something from here, don't forget to push the like button. And if any of you are new, don't forget to subscribe as well. This is the waiting period. Can I look for a buy? Absolutely, you can look for a buy. I am not interested because market should keep falling. I'm not interested to see that market will keep going higher again. I'm not interested to use this parabolic cap as inversion parabolic cap. Instead, I would love to use this parabolic cap to see as a inversion parabolic cap instead of this one. Okay. Seems the structure and cell obvious with relatively equal lows to target. All I can see is a perfect SMT, brother. The people are showing you the SMT, and the thing I am showing you the SMT. Try to compare them. All I can see this SMT only, nothing else. I marked that relatively equal lows just to mark some certain area. If I was interested the mini S&P, that would be my target. Okay, that's why I just marked it. That's also liquid over there, and yeah, you have the liquidity there. Liquidity there. Okay. 1050 on fair value gap. How do you know or suspect it will have that open? Is it because if it wants to go lower, it should go past there, that last low? 1050 on, where is that fair value gap? Let me first mark that 1050 on fair value gap. Where is that? 1050 on. I didn't talk about anything over there. Oh, okay. You are asking about why I was expecting this is going to be unfilled, right? This fair value gap. It's because of the consequences. It is because of the consequences. Fair value gap, order block, unfilled fair value gap. It is the consequences. If it is unfilled fair value gap, it will keep falling. Something has to happen after some certain things. This is why I was expecting this is going to be unfilled. Exactly, that fair value gap will be unfilled. There is some consequences if you can write it down. Market structure shift, fair value gap, order block trade. After trading order block, it can be the propulsion block. If it has made the propulsion block, it can be traded the propulsion block or the min threshold. Most of the time, if it trade the propulsion block, then it will make that unfilled fair value gap. If it doesn't trade the propulsion block or it doesn't make any kind of propulsion block, it can simply trade the order block or the min threshold. Anything can happen. After trading that, it will most of the time make that unfilled fair value gap. If market has taken the liquidity before filling that unfilled fair value gap, you will have no opportunity to take entry from the breaker block. If market left the sell side or buy side liquidity before taking that liquidity, if market fill that unfilled fair value gap, you will look for the breaker block entry. If you get that breaker block entry, there will be a order block which is called order block, breaker block entry. After that, it will take that liquidity. This is called the consequences. If you can follow these consequences, then you will get a lot of entry opportunity from the same market. I just opened your stream right now. I thought it will consolidate today due to bank holiday. I also thought like that way, brother. Oh, all that came out on breath. Oh, man. Whereas, yeah, please write it down, brother. Is that fabric field will work for breakable? Absolutely, sir. Good evening, brother. Tito, how are you? Hey, Ryan. I'm cool, man. How are you, brother? Good evening, by the way. I thought the same thing. Yes, sir. Now, look at this bullish fair value gap. Okay, so over here, see this fair value gap, that is a buying opportunity. This bullish fair value gap is a buying opportunity. Let me mark it. Okay, so if it can make a bullish fair value gap, obviously, please don't take the entry. I'm explaining the price action, so please don't don't push your button. If this candle failed to trade this fair value gap before traded this fair value gap, if it tap to this fair value gap, that is a buying opportunity. For example, here before tapping to this fair value gap, if it trade to this fair value gap, that is a buying opportunity. How far? Until this high. Partial should be there. So something, your entry will be like this. Here, that is your partial. Okay, here, hold your trade until this high. Now if it trade that fair value gap, then come back again to this fair value gap. No sir, I'm not interested to take that entry. Then why? Because it is now reacting from this fair value gap. I don't want to see that. I want to see it won't tap to this fair value so that I will be able to take a partial over here. It should leave that portion open for giving me the partial opportunity. Okay, so something like this. This is a buying opportunity, a very small scalping. Again, a very small scalping depending on this price action. What is the logic over here? First logic, market tap to the high of this opening gap. Second logic, it has traded the last fair value gap. So the last fair value gap reaction is sending the price until this fair value gap over here from 15-minute chart, most probably until the concurrent crossment of that bearish fair value gap. So if it can reach until this concurrent crossment, it will go for this buy side liquidity. Simply it will go for this buy side liquidity. So I want to catch that small scalp from there. Okay. So here, when it will tap to this fair value gap, I'll take that entry. My stop loss, sorry, my partial will be here. That is going to be my partial. So if I put it over there around this area, okay, just learn it. Learn. Please don't push the button. It's my request. Please don't push the button. Just learn the price action. What is your bias? Bearish. So what you are doing? Counter trade. Shouldn't I look for sell only? Yes, sir. Absolutely, you should look for sell only. But at the meantime, if you want to do some scalp, why is that bad? Why this fair value gap is providing you the opportunity to take the buy? Market structure shift, fair value gap, trade that fair value gap. Everyone will think that market is going higher from this fair value gap, so they will take the buy. They'll hold the trade for the last fair value gap, or maybe for the highs, relative equal highs, for anything. I'm just not interested to hold the price for so long. I will take a partial over here. If it provide me over there, I'll take the partial over there. Then I'll put my stop loss to the break even. I'm safe. Then I'll see how far it can reach until this high or that last fair value gap. Wherever it will go, I don't care. I'll just put it over there, maybe to the top of this highs, because it has to take some liquidity before falling again. So why I'm going to miss that trade? That is small trade. I know it's a very small trade, very small things, but this is logic. Learn this logic, use it for your trading. It doesn't mean you have to take the entry. Just read the price action. How should you improve your price action reading? This is how, okay. I want to see it will hold the price. This candle will hold the price and send it higher again. This is my order block. Did it close? Yeah. This is my order block. I want to see it will hold the price, send it higher again. If it doesn't do that, and if it can make another lowest down close body close candle, that will be my order block, obviously. Otherwise, it will hold the price and send it higher again until this fair value gap. Remember, it didn't tap to this fair value gap. That's why I'm able to catch that run. If it would tap to the low, I wouldn't go for that buy, because I don't have the opportunity to take the partial. I am not interested to take the buy over here then if it tap to this fair value gap, okay. Please don't push your button. It's all logics. I'm trying to explain the logic. I can be wrong, absolutely, because this is a holiday. So please don't push the button. It's my request to all of you. Brother, it's not even 1:1. I'm not saying that I'm going to close my trade over there. I'm saying that I will close my trade here if it provide me that. But I would love to take a partial over there. That's all. My stop loss is below that low here, just below that low. That's all my stop loss. Still, it's 1400, not a huge stop loss. Can it close this fair value gap 100%? Absolutely, it can do that. There's nothing wrong. If it would love to close this fair value gap, there's nothing wrong. Can I look for a sell? No, sir. Until it doesn't take the buy side liquidity, you can't look for a sell. Remember that. You can't look for a sell. So you have to wait for taking some buy side liquidity. When it will take some buy side liquidity, yes, sir, you are good to go for a sell. I don't want to see that body close below this concurrent crossment of that week. Now, it can tap to the weak concurrent crossment. There's nothing wrong, but I don't want to see that. Why is that? Because I'm bearish. Remember, I'm bearish. I'm going against my trend, against my direction. So I have to be very specific in this area. I don't want to see body close below this line now. It has done the manipulation over there already. Okay. Please don't push your button. If you focus on pushing button, you won't learn this price action. I promise you, brother. If you don't give me a shit or whatever I'm telling, if you don't give me a shit, I will lose nothing. Trust me, man. I will lose nothing at all. Can I trail my stop loss? No, sir. You can't trail your stop loss. When I can trail my stop loss? After taking the partial. When you will be able to take the partial, put a stop loss to the break even. I really don't know how to use this volume balance. I would love to just mark it, okay? Just to observe it. I really don't know how to use this volume balance. I want to mark it to see if I can have something from there. Yes, Jackty, though it has tapped to this parabolic, but it didn't take any liquidity. See this run, it didn't take any liquidity. Even if market would love to fall, it has to take some liquidity first. See this buy side liquidity now, market has made this high and that high. They are the buy side liquidity. Can it take that buy side liquidity before falling? I want to see this. Okay, my partial has taken, right? I'm already profitable. What can I do? I can expect that market is going to take this buy side liquidity now. Now it doesn't need to take that high. It can simply reach until the rejection block over there, until that rejection block. It all will depend on this parabolic gap, how it is going to react. Where is going to be your stop loss? To the break even. Remember, to the break even. I'm just putting it over there, but remember your stop loss should be to the break even now. Please don't push the button, learn it. It's my request to all of you, please. You are getting free information, okay? This is all for free. Now, can it reverse now? Absolutely, sir, it can reverse. Why? Market has taken the buy side liquidity. This high has taken already, okay? Market has taken the buy side liquidity, so it can reverse now. I am expecting it will take more liquidity. Why? First time, then price. What is the time? Just before the lunch hour. Just before the lunch hour. So I want to see the opposite run. Whatever is my direction, I want to see the opposite run. What else do you want to see? See this bearish parabolic gap? I want to see it will reach until the 50% of this bearish parabolic gap. So here, sorry, let me actually mark it as a 15-minute parabolic gap. Yeah, the 50% of that bearish parabolic gap. Fortunately, I have that high over there. See, so I want to see it will take that high. Now I got stopped out over here. Am I going to cry for that? No, sir. To the break even, I got stopped out. I have already taken the partial. Can I go for a sell now? Absolutely, sir. You can go for a sell. What you have to do? Just wait to see this parabolic gap is broken. Or if it can, I really don't know how to use this volume balance, but as per ICT, that is a selling opportunity from there as well. What is this inversion parabolic gap? Why is that inversion parabolic gap? Can anyone tell me why is that inversion parabolic gap? A perfect inversion parabolic gap. Here, stop loss maybe here, maybe, okay, maybe around that area. Target maybe until this rejection block. Brother, it's not a good trade. 23 handle only. Yes, sir, I'm sorry. By the way, is that inversion parabolic gap? No, sir. Is that my entry? No, sir. Why? This candle didn't close below this parabolic gap. I want to see a candle close below this parabolic gap first. Yes, Aditya. Absolutely, sir. You're right. It has taken the buy side liquidity, right? Tap to this parabolic gap, take the buy side liquidity. It closed below this parabolic gap. It should work as an inversion parabolic gap now. Please don't push the button. Please learn it. It's my request, okay? No, sir. Ryan, I'm not interested to look for breaker block over here because uh, it didn't provide me anything for looking for a breaker block. Now, maybe I'll miss that trade. Maybe I'll miss that trade because I didn't take my entry over there because of this candle. Look at this candle. It didn't close below this parabolic gap. If it would close below this parabolic gap, that would be my entry with confidence until the rejection block, or maybe I'll take the partial over there. I'll hold my trade for this sell side liquidity until that sell side liquidity. I'm going to miss it because market didn't provide me whatever I was looking for. It didn't made it inversion parabolic by that specific candle, so I'll miss it without any doubt. I'll miss it. Can I take re-entry now if it tapped? Absolutely, it's valid, brother. Why I can't take re-entry over there? Absolutely, I can go for that until it doesn't take the liquidity. I'm good to go. But if it doesn't work, you will take a loss. How much you are going to take a loss? 13 handle. Still now you got a 12 handle trading against your bias. So you see, but if I miss this one, can I take my entry over there? No, sir, you can't do that. You can't do that. It didn't provide you the information what you are looking for. You are not able to take that entry, even if it works. You are learning. When market will provide you that, you will take the entry. Simple logic, brother. But do you know what you will do? You won't give me a shit. When I told that this is not a valid entry, you won't give me a shit. You will take that entry because you are not focusing on that small price action. You don't give a shit over that, and that's why I get afraid. Why this guy doesn't want to take the entry? I mean, the price action I'm explaining. I really don't know why you don't give me the priority when I'm explaining the price action. This small information is very important, very important, very important. This small price action, I miss it. I don't give a shit. If this candle could close one tick below that line, one tick below that line, that is my entry. I'm already in the market. Take the partial over here, hold my trade for this sell side liquidity until this sell side liquidity, or maybe for this sell side liquidity. I know where market is reaching for. You know that Wizard has already declared what is Wizard's direction for today. To get the point, brother. Liquidity taking point. See, liquidity taking point. I not trade. What do you mean by I not trade? I didn't get you, brother. Can I take the entry now? No, sir. Why? Market has already traded the area where you could take the partial. It has already traded that area. So this entry, this inversion parabolic entry is not valid anymore. Okay. Who is going to give you this for free? I need a name. Wasn't it a very bullish day today? Wasn't it a very bullish day today? Suddenly, market just whatever. Market just started to respect me. Why is that? I'm not trading on Monday. Monday is for experienced trader. Okay. Monday is good for me actually. Friday is difficult for me to trade. That's the best part. With more experience, there is always more perfect entries. Give like peeps. I feel we getting so much. Okay, something bad happened already. Someone has donated me some money. Who is that? I hope it's not AFX. I hope it's not AFX. Why I can't see the name? Guys, can you see the name? Who is that guy? Is it AFX? Oh, okay. I should appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, brother. I love you, man. You know, you are making me rich. You're making me rich, by the way. Thank you so much. And also the greedy. See over here, mark 20423.00 as a wizard level to write down boom. I just posted it 7 hours ago. Okay, just 7 hours ago I posted it, and this is that level 2423.00. That is that level. Now, do I need to market reach over there? Do I need to market reach over there? What do you think, guys? If I know where market is going, do I need it? AFX is loaded. Did trying to control his anger, lol. Okay, I am not able to say him anything because then all of you will start to say, brother, just don't act as a immature guy. But thank you so much, brother, by the way. I just would love to know what I mean, nothing to say. I should donate as well. What you are guys talking about now? No entry is valid for me after 11:30. I really don't know what is going to happen after 11:30. So I leave the market alone after 11:30. So whatever it will do now, I don't give a shit. I'm just done. Okay. So the thing I have done today, I tried to make it simple. I tried to explain the price action simple. If you understand anything over here, I'm really so happy. If you don't, then I really don't know what to say. Jerry's wake. Nope. What is nope? I hope I can soon. No, nope. What was that question? Is even just knowing direction. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, okay. The question was, do I need to take this liquidity? Yeah, sir. That was the question. Yeah, sir. Yeah. I really don't need it. I don't need to be 100% right to take this liquidity. I don't need it. I can simply trade little small trade scalp over there, maybe 30, 40, 50 handle. I'm done. I'm done. AFX is sincere. Thank you, bro. Yes, sir. We love AFX. Boom. This Outlander actually muted him some days ago for 10 seconds. I've seen that. Okay. I've seen that. That's cool because I have to rewatch and write it on down from this stream. Thank you. Thank you. You're most welcome, Jiman. Thank you for showing that, brother. I mean, that you are interested to write it down. That's all I need from every single of you. Just take the notes. It's not something very random, very coincidence or something like that. I explained both buy, sell from everywhere, every single where. I also explained where and how you will be able to take that entry, when you won't be able to take that entry, right? I want to observe this fair lookup. Can it work as a inversion fair lookup now or not? I'm not interested to frame any setup or anything after 11:30, by the way. Thank you so much, Ali. Tito has solved this market. It is the most genius trader I have seen. Okay. Thank you for that compliment, by the way. Thanks, Jerry, for that boom, brother. Why ICT focus on the first fabric after 9:30? How to use it? Bravas, I don't want to go to that controversial discussion. I would love to mark the first travel curve after 9:30, which is at least 5 handle. Okay, that's all, brother. And if you observe, today is not no entry is valid for me, though it is a highly volatile. I didn't expect this thing at all, to be honest. It should be very low volatility, but it is high volatility. Everything is has changed until the election. I hope that it will be same. It will be same until the election. So yeah, Outlander love. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Okay, anybody has any question? Otherwise, I'm done for the day. Okay, I hope that I have already talked a lot about the price action. And if you get something from here, don't forget to leave a like. Just if you have any question, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, I'm done. I want to come to my Discord live around the PM session. I mean, after 1:30 p.m. New York local time, just to talk about the psychology. Okay, I want to come over there to talk about the psychology, trading psychology, not about the price action. If anyone here from my Discord group, just let me know, are you interested or not? If you are interested, yeah, obviously I'll go, I'll come. Otherwise, I'm okay. I will just watch a movie or something like that. But I am feeling like I should talk about the psychology a little bit. So just let me know if anyone has any complaint or if you think I can come. Okay. Awesome stream. Thank you, Outlander. Okay. Thank you. You're most welcome. Gupta, yes. You have helped my trading so much. Thank you, Trader John. Yes. Oh, okay. Click down. I love your reading the live market. Thank you, Brabas. You're new to my channel. I mean, to our channel, I guess. Oh no, I have to sleep. Yeah. I mean, Outlander, you have to go to sleep. Okay. The guys are from Australia. Please go to sleep. No need to come join over there because it's late night over there. Please don't. I mean, wake up. Don't do that. There's never going to be enough of wizard. Never. Okay, sir. Oh, sorry. Okay, Ali. I'm so sorry. I was talking to, I mean, AFX last night for near about 2 hours in Discord, right? Near about 2 hours. It was near about more than 2 hours actually. Something bad happened again. Ryan, thank you for all that you do, brother. Greatly appreciate it for teaching us all how to read price. We love you. Boom. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, man. No, I'm not going to tell anything to him, okay? Thank you so much, Ryan. If not, I'll be there. Okay, that's cool. Coffee, okay. Thanks for the penguin at the same time. Thank you, AFX. Thank you, Ryan. And thanks to all. Thanks to all for being here, for taking the notes, for focusing wherever I tried to grab your focus. Please learn it. Earning money is too easy from this market. Earning money is too easy from this market. All you have to do, you have to just learn it. Just learn it, then earn it. Don't, I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for appreciating him as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm done for today, and yeah, I'll be back in Discord around 1:30 p.m. I guess. Just remember these two line, okay? That sell side, that extremely that sell side. Just remember that two line, okay? Okay. See ya, bro. Thank you for being the master. For I am a grass. I'm your brother. I'm just your brother. I'm all of your brother. I'm just nothing except your brother. Always think me I'm your younger brother or maybe elder brother or maybe I'm like your friend. I'm not your teacher. I'm not going to teach you anything. I have no ability to teach any of you anything. So I'm your brother. I'm sharing my experience. I'm sharing my knowledge with all of you. Either take it or leave it, but don't waste the time by watching my live for just copy trade. Nobody, please don't do that. Okay, so until the next time,